Hello guys, hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great day. Before we start the video, I would like to plead with you, please subscribe to the channel if you like the content that I'm posting. It really massively helps, support really massively helps. Also please like the video, push the thumbs up button to like the video, and also please push the notification bell so that you can get notified each time I post a new video. Okay, so now going on to the video, what I would like to talk about now is that I would like to talk about Jesse Lingard, the former Manchester United player. Obviously, Jesse Lingard played for Manchester United for a number of years. Obviously, kind of turned sour at the end, whereby he was not playing really, and Man United did not want to let him go and all of that stuff. And he ended up going, obviously, at the end of last season on a free transfer, and he's now signed with Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest have just been promoted. Club with a great history. I'm sure some of you might not know, but Nottingham Forest are like, I'm not sure if they have ever won the Premier League before, but I'm pretty sure they have. But they are two-time Champions League winners. I think they won the Champions League in back-to-back seasons back in the 80s or the 90s. I'm not sure when it was, but it's a club with a great football history, really. So Jesse Lingard has obviously gone to Nottingham Forest for this upcoming season, and there are rumours that he will be earning upwards of £150,000 per week, which is quite a bit of money. And I think if Nottingham Forest are not relegated, so if they survive and they retain their Premier League status, and Jesse Lingard like obviously performs well and all of that stuff, I think he has a massive signing on bonus in his contract that would basically it would be almost like he was earning £220,000 per week. So it's quite a lucrative deal. Obviously, I'm not sure if this is really true, but the numbers we're talking about around about there, he will be earning upwards of £150,000 per week. So it's quite a lucrative deal for Jesse Lingard. And some people have been criticizing him, saying that he's opted to go for money, because also West Ham were really interested in Jesse Lingard. And if you remember, I think it was last season. No, it wasn't last season. It was 2 seasons ago. Yeah, it was 2 seasons ago. Last year in January. So that was still the season 2020-21. Jesse Lingard went to West Ham United. He went on loan to West Ham United, and I think he played 16 games for the second part of the season, and he really played well. To be fair to him, he was really good for West Ham, and he scored some goals, made loads of assists, created loads of chances, and he seemed to be really happy. The players at West Ham seemed to really bond with him. It was really like there was good camaraderie between the West Ham players and Jesse Lingard. And also David Moyes, who's the West Ham coach, is a massive fan of Jesse Lingard. So a lot of people were anticipating the fact that he's going to go back to West Ham, because he really did well there at West Ham. And obviously West Ham are playing in the Europa Conference League. They're in Europe. Yes, it's the Europa Conference League, but it's still a European competition, which Nottingham Forest are not in any European competition, but they'll be trying to fight for survival this season. They'll be trying to make sure that they are not relegated back to the Championship. So I think there's a lot of people who expected Jesse Lingard excuse me, there's a lot of people who expected Jesse Lingard to go back to West Ham, but obviously he opted not to go to West Ham, and he went to to Nottingham Forest. Now, the reason I'm making this video, it's not because I just want to talk about Jesse Lingard going to Nottingham Forest, because there's plenty of other players who've made transfers to certain teams this Premier League season. The main reason why I want to talk about this is because some people are criticizing Jesse Lingard for going to Nottingham Forest, and they're saying that he's gone for the money, and they're saying that he's thrown away his chances of being in the England national team, and he's greedy. He should have gone to West Ham. That's a better project, and all of that type of stuff. So I actually want to ask the question: is it actually wrong? Like, is it justifiable that people are criticizing Jesse Lingard for going to Nottingham Forest? Like, did they do something wrong with regards to going to Nottingham Forest? Personally, in my opinion, even if Jesse Lingard has gone to Nottingham Forest for money, I don't really care. If I was him, I would go for money, because like let's really be real here. There's only a certain number of players who have the luxury of being able to say, I want to chase my legacy. I want to make sure that I put a stamp onto the game that no one ever forgets me. So when I talk about these kinds of players, I'm talking about guys like Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi. Ronaldo, I think, got an offer this season, like right now, like during the transfer window, he got an offer from Saudi Arabia to go and play football in Saudi Arabia, and I think it was for 2 seasons, and it was over $285 million. That's obviously over $100 million per season for playing in Saudi Arabia, which obviously the level of competition in Saudi Arabia. I mean, I don't even know any team from Saudi Arabia any football team from Saudi Arabia. So that's obviously a lot of money, but Ronaldo turned it down. Now, some people might say he's stupid to have taken the money and all of that stuff, but Ronaldo doesn't need the money. Ronaldo is, if I'm not sure if he's a billionaire yet, but I think in terms of his earnings from his endorsement deals and from his football earnings, I think he has reached over $1 million in his earnings. I think he was once in the Forbes list, and he like in terms of his total earnings in his football career, when you take into account endorsements and football earnings and all of that stuff, I think he has gone over $1 billion. So Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't need money. He has a lot of money. I think per post on Instagram, Cristiano Ronaldo gets paid over $500,000 because he has over, I think, 280 something million followers or 300 and something million followers on Instagram. He's the most followed person on Instagram. So every time Cristiano Ronaldo posts a picture, he gets about over $500,000 per week. And if you look at Cristiano Ronaldo's post on Instagram, there's literally, you're not going to find many posts where he doesn't have over 1 million likes in his post. So Ronaldo has a lot of money, and he makes a lot of money by not actually doing something, because he's an established worldwide, because he's an established world-renowned footballer, and pretty much everywhere around the world, everyone knows Cristiano Ronaldo and everyone loves Cristiano Ronaldo. Because of that, he makes a lot of money outside of football as well. He doesn't just make his money with football. Yes, he gets paid by Man United. I think he gets paid £500,000 per week. But if he wanted to, he could play for free and he would still not be in need of anything, because he makes a lot of money anyways. So Cristiano Ronaldo can have the liberty of saying, I want to chase a legacy. I want to be the greatest of all time. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do that. I don't care about money, because he already has a lot of money. Jesse Lingard, yes, he's a multimillionaire. Yes, he's made money. Yes, he has a company. I think he has that company, like, with regards to his thing. It's called J-Lings. Like, it's that trademark celebration of Jesse Lingard. I think his company is called J-Lings. I don't know what the company actually does, but he does make a bit of money from the company, obviously, and then he also makes money from football earnings, because despite not playing for Man United for quite a long time now, he was getting paid by Manchester United, and he was getting paid over £100,000 per week, which that might not seem like a lot of money because of how inflated football salaries are, and lots of players are getting paid £400,000 per week and all of that type of stuff. It is still quite a bit of money if you're going to get paid £100,000 per week, because if you count that, that's £400,000 a month, which, if you multiply that by 12, 4 times 12 is what, 60 or 48? 12, it's 48, yeah. So it's 4.8 million per year. So if you're getting paid £100,000 per week, you're getting paid £4.8 million per year, which that's a lot of money. Like, especially if you're not even playing, because he was not playing for Manchester United, but he was still getting paid because he signed a contract with Manchester United. So yes, Jesse Lingard is a multimillionaire. Yes, he has businesses, but if you're being offered by a certain team £200,000 per week, and the other one is offering you less than that, I don't see anything wrong with regards to taking the money and making sure that you make as much money as you can, because you've got to remember, in 5 years' time or 6 years' time, Jesse Lingard is going to retire. And so, like, obviously he has businesses and stuff like that, so he's still going to continue to make money. But there's nothing wrong with him wanting to make as much money as possible from football, to make sure that whenever he retires, he never becomes in need of anything. He never needs to do anything for money. He's set for life, and his family is set for life as well. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think there's also, well, before I go into the next point, I think I would compare this Jesse Lingard situation to the it's not live, it's called the Live Golf Tour. there's this golf tour that the Saudis started. So the Saudi Arabia, the Saudis, people from Saudi Arabia, like the rich people from Saudi Arabia, those prince and all of that stuff, those guys, they started a golf tour called the Live Golf Tour, and now they're trying to poach players who are playing the PGA Tour and the US Open. These tours like well, I think the US Open is tennis actually. I'm not sure what it's called. Forgive me. I'm not really a golf fan. But these guys from Saudi are trying to poach players from the thingy from the golf tours like that are obviously well established where all the top professionals play. They are trying to poach those players to their Live Golf Tour, and they are offering like almost double the money that you would get in those PGA tours and all of those tours of the and all of those golf tours that are well established and that have been going on for a long time. And some people are criticizing those golf players who are going to the Live Golf Tour and who are kind of jeopardizing their opportunity of playing in those historic golf tours that have been going on for like a very long time. But I don't understand why people are criticizing them, because you can't tell me that for legacy you are going to reject $40 million for $5 million, because I think the prize money of the PGA Tour, something like that, or these golf tours like the American tours and all of these stuff, it's around $5 million, and that's the prize money for winning the tournament. So if you don't win the tournament, you're not going to get less than $5 million. And then the Live Golf Tour, like by getting into I forgot who the name of the guy is, but by getting into the tour, he got a sign-on bonus of $40 million. In my opinion, if you're going to reject $40 million for $5 million or for less than $5 million and a legacy, that's pretty stupid to me, to be honest. I would never do that. I don't care how good I am at golf, and I don't care how much of a legacy I'm going to create for myself or whatever, but not everyone is Tiger Woods. Not everyone is going to get a lifetime contract from Nike, because obviously Tiger Woods has a lifetime contract from Nike, and Tiger Woods is a billionaire, but he's the only golf player who's a billionaire. That says something. It means you have to be really good at golf to be like Tiger Woods, and not everyone is going to be that good. So if you get an opportunity to go to the Live Golf Tour and you're getting paid almost double or almost triple the money that you would get paid in the PGA Tour or whatever, I don't see a reason why you shouldn't go to the Live Golf Tour, because I mean it's a no-brainer for me, to be honest. Because like if you make way more money doing a certain profession than another profession, then why would you not choose the profession where you make way more money? Like if you get 2 job offers and you're doing something you love, because this is not like you're going to do different jobs. This is the same job, just that it's a different competition. The other competition has more history and the other one does not have as much history. But in the one that does not have as much history, you get paid triple the money that you'll get paid in the one that has history. What is history going to do for you? Like literally, you go to the Live Golf Tour, you make X amount of dollars and your family is set for life, you set for life. Or you go to the one, to the PGA Tour, you get legacy, you get paid pennies, like $2 million or whatever. You're not set for life with $2 million. That's not a lot of money. That's going to get finished. Like your accumulated prize money playing in the PGA Tour or whatever, probably let's say it's going to be 50 million. You're getting paid 40 million by just participating in the Live Golf Tour in one competition. So for me, it's a no-brainer, to be honest. So that's why I don't quite understand why people are kind of, like many people are kind of criticizing Jesse Lingard with regards to the fact that he's gone to the thingy, he's gone to Nottingham Forest. And I think like Jesse Lingard has a very good opportunity to make that England team for the World Cup, because if everything goes through him and he's the main creative player for Nottingham Forest, then he has a huge opportunity of stacking up his numbers and stacking up his goals and assists for Nottingham Forest if everything goes through him in the team. And if you imagine like he gets like, let's say 8 goals and 10 assists, or I don't know, 7 goals and I don't know, 8 assists, like good numbers, and he creates like, let's say over 30 chances or over 50 chances leading up to the announcement of the England squad for that tournament in Qatar. I think he would put himself in a great position at Nottingham Forest, because he's going to play most games at Nottingham Forest and everything is going to go through him. So he's going to have a huge opportunity if he plays well to be hugely influential for influential for Nottingham Forest, and and he's going to give himself a great chance of being in that England team. Because if you think about it, we can compare this to the situation of Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips was playing in the Championship with Leeds United, and he had not, obviously, Gareth Southgate, the England manager, does not watch teams from the Championship, so he doesn't call up players from the Championship. But as soon as Calvin Phillips started playing in the Premier League with Leeds United, when Leeds United got promoted, he got a call up to the England national team. He went to the Euros with He went to the Euros with England, and he was in the team of the tournament He was in the team of the tournament of the Euros when England made that deep run to the Euros final, and they were beaten by Italy. So I don't think you can just say, just because Jesse Lingard has gone to Nottingham Forest, he's not going to make the England national team, or he's ruined his career or whatever. So I think people, in my opinion, are wrong with regards to judging Jesse Lingard for going to Nottingham Forest, even if he's gone there for money, which I think obviously money plays a part, but I think he does give himself a good opportunity of making that England national team, or the English national team, if he plays well for Nottingham Forest, and if everything will go through him in the team, because he's the best player on the team. Because Nottingham Forest have Championship players. They've signed a few players as well. I think they signed 12 players or something. They've spent a lot of money. They've invested heavily into their squad. But they have players that are not proven in the Premier League. And Jesse Lingard is a player that's proven in the Premier League. He's a former English international, played for Manchester United. So I think he's putting himself in a great position of being the leader of the team for Nottingham Forest, playing for the team, playing every game, everything going through him. And I think if he plays well and he plays to his strengths, he has a good opportunity of making that English national team. Same way that Calvin Phillips, as soon as he came from the Championship to the Premier League and he played for Leeds United and was playing at a very high level, he got called up by Gareth Southgate, and he hasn't been dropped since. So I think, I don't know what you think about the situation, but I think people are, I don't think it's justifiable that people are criticizing Jesse Lingard for choosing to go to Nottingham Forest. And it's also a club with great history and a great fan base. So I honestly, I back Jesse Lingard's decision to go to Nottingham Forest, to be honest. I don't know what you think about it. Please comment in the section down below if you are if you agree with me, or if you disagree with me, and you can say why you disagree with me. But yeah, I think obviously, as I've said before, I back Jesse Lingard with regards to the decision that he's made of going to Nottingham Forest. But yeah, if you don't, you can comment in the section below, or if you agree with me, you can also kind of give the video a thumbs up, like the video, and please subscribe to the channel, and please push that notification bell so that you can get notified each time I post a new video. Yeah, so enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.